not really free.
We have more CNBC, that's it, no?
Yeah, and then we have...
One of the revolution that we've seen has been the shift from movies to sort of web-based TV series and stuff like that.
We do take, we've had dissent with films very often, you know, on different aspects of film, sometimes the naming, and India is extremely diverse. Whenever you take a film about history or a real-life character, you'll really, or biopic, you'll always have some people bringing up. And I think this one went a longish way. More often than not, the CBFC and the discussion sorts it. This did too. So I think we just need to calm it down a bit. I think media, film people, everybody just needs to calm it down a bit. The discussion's gone on. I think it's been cleared now. And hopefully it'll release well. And if there is any dissent, I also believe that, you know, cinema, if it is too dissentful and it's troubling to any community or any set, I think we can change it a bit. I've done it 2-3 times with my film without harming the film too much. I've been able to do it. And I think this one will also pass through like that. I think if someone as conservative, old-fashioned as I would not try that. Do you speak of it because you're a Muslim? No. I think that has never been the case. Because where I come from and where I'm going and where I've been in the last 50 years of my life, that really hasn't been an issue as far as my work is concerned. Of course, there'll be few people who'll say X, Y, Z, but that has never been the mainstay of who I am, including the way we are in the house. You know, I have a Hindu wife, our kids know both the religions whenever they wish to, and however they wish to. It's never been imposed upon them. And I think my outlook, if it is outspokenness, it's actually at a very personal level as an artist. I think youngsters, the new people, unknown cinema makers are going to make some big one. All of you coming partners, and people will just send in. We know it does exist, can exist, and we need to make sure that it doesn't go any further than it has already. So I think I'm on the side of the women who may not have directly named yet and shamed yet. That bit of being a bit conservative on that, I think is all right. But I think there's nobody in the Indian film industry, and I can vouch for that, who doesn't realize the impact of what the ladies have done in the Hollywood. And perhaps we don't need it to be done in Bollywood, but we know what we need to do to make sure it doesn't go out of hand. Making a great film on digital medium without being James Cameron or having the backing of Fox. You know, I think that's the next.
And is the Indian audience ready to accept their superstars in more realistic roles?
I'm awkward doing romance. I've done in my whole career 5 films maybe, which are pure romantic films out of the 70 that I've done. So there is no concerted shift. I'm 52 now. I have a son who's 19 and a daughter who's 17 and a son who's 5 or nearly 4.5 yet. I want to do films as an actor which are very different. So I have done some. Some of them tanked again, like Fan, which is my favorite film. I really love that film and nobody wanted to watch it. But this has happened to me before, like I said, years ago when I did the film on journalism. Nobody wanted to watch it, my favorite film. I want to be heading there. I want to be heading where being a star, not being a star, I'm still doing something which I love, and even if it goes wrong. I want to have, how do you say, the luxury of going wrong. And I hope this luxury continues for life and it's not like, hey, you're making too many duds, out. I hope I'm allowed that luxury. All of you coming partners, and people will just send in